So what I've done to start this first exercise is I've used the fine point on my pen to just do an outline. So what that does is it seals the edges, because this paper will bleed quite a bit. These markers have got a lot of alcohol. So now that I've got the edges laid out, so I'm going to start laying in the colour. And it's just a case of getting the hang of this chisel and being able to kind of set it on an angle. And so I'm left-handed, I'm going to start from the right going across to the left. And as you lay in each line, it needs to be parallel to the perspective drawing that you've got. And as you do each new line, you want to slightly overlap the one that you've just drawn, and you want to keep doing it quite fast so that the actual marker is still wet as you do each consecutive line, because you want them to sort of blend together. So you just keep working your way down the page, and as you get to the corners you're just going to need to angle your pen so that you're just filling in those gaps. So essentially you can do a little tidy up at the end, so if you want you can just, using the really fine edge, I can just do a little tidy up here. And along here, just come back in and even that up. If you need to, you can go right over the edge again with a ruler around if you've got bits that have gone too far over the line. So that's fairly even. Now if I want to, and I want it to be darker, then essentially what I can do is I can then bring a layer. So you can move, what I would suggest is you move your paper around till it's comfortable for you. So if I want to come and do a layer over top, so that's the beauty of these markers. If you want to darken them, just literally you can put a second layer on, but by going in the opposite direction to the layer that I've just done underneath, it should help if you've got a sort of a streaky effect. If it's looking too much like floorboards, and this one that we're doing now, I just want to look like a nice flat even area of colour, which might be what we would do if we were doing a carpet floor, then we can do this. We can put another layer on top. Because it's gone in the opposite direction, it should then even up. So now we just have to wait for the alcohol to dry, and hopefully that will be a nice even colour.